Welcome to this edition of DIY3DTech.com. In this episode, we're going to be doing a Thingiverse finds, and one of the things that I went looking for was something to hold several of my tablet computers. So, if you're kind of like me, you've got a number of these collected around, and I wanted some way to organize them on my desk. So I went out to Thingiverse, and I found this sort of nifty, rather simple, but I think effective stand. So I went ahead and I printed it out on the Wanhao, and so pretty impressed by the designer. I believe the designer's Catsoft. I'll put something in the upper corner and a link below. But tell you what, before we get into it a little bit more, let's go ahead and let's cut over to watch a quick time lapse of this being printed, and then we'll come back and we'll take a look at how it all works out. So, time lapse. Okay, welcome back from the time lapse. So one of the things, if you're like me again, you probably have a number of tablet computers. So in this case, I have, an iPad, and that's interesting. So obviously it's a little bit top heavy with the iPad. This is an iPad 3, by the way. And then I've got another BlackBerry tablet. Yeah, it's an oldie but a goodie, and it sits in there. And then an Android tablet. So actually I like this pretty good. That was the first tipping problem I've had with it, because one of the things I'll do is in the upper corner I'll put this actually sitting on the desk. So I was rather interested that this tipped over. Now it might be a little bit large for a full-size iPad. It seems to sit there fine. The middle holds it better than the end. There's a little bit of tipping in the end. I think if it had some maybe extended feet on the end, maybe I'll do a remix for extended feet to keep it from tipping on ends. So I guess you'll have to watch that piece. So it's gone from a 5 to a 4-star because of that. But the design is rather interesting. And again, I think I will do a little bit of a remix of this to add a little bit of a lip in the back, because I think that will solve the problem. But otherwise than that, it actually is pretty impressive. So holds three pretty easy, and as you see, the various sizes. I think it'll definitely work better for like an iPad mini than a full-size iPad. But now, in full disclosure, this is the 3, so it's a little bit heavier than the Airs or the iPad Pros of the same size. I probably would not go a full-size 12-inch iPad Pro in here. It's probably too big. So anyways, but I'm really impressed with this guy's design work. So definitely a big thumbs up to the design work that Catsoft has done. I think he's out of Singapore, so pretty impressive. So again, check out his link. Again, I'll put it down below to his different stuff, because I'm going to probably be doing a couple more of his things on Thingiverse finds, because they're rather simplistic but yet elegant. So definitely a little bit of design talent. So, and again, I'll have the link, the Thingiverse link to this actual print out there. So if you're looking for something, I would recommend this. Again, be a little bit careful. It does seem to be a little bit top heavy to the back. It will sit there, seems to be just fine, but when you bump it, it wants to tip over. So I see a remix coming in the future. But outside of that, I'm pretty happy with it. So, hey, anyways, if you found this interesting, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Any questions, hit me up below, or maybe something on Thingiverse you'd like me to take a look at that you've designed, etc. Hey, hit me up below. Happy to take a look at it. And we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Please click like below and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on all of our projects.